Hey, what's up, you guys? Shane Dawson opening. We're back with another episode of On the Topic of, episode officially 2. I have some like Crest 3D white strips in my mouth right now, so excuse any mispronunciations, but I think it sounds okay. Today we're just gonna be doing a little update with some old footage I had in the background of a attempted little animation, which went not very good. I worked on it for like a couple days, and then I was over it. But I got the idea in my head still. I might come back to it one day. But yeah, we're just gonna be doing a little update today. I kind of wanted to just start off with a little garden update, which is going pretty good. The actual space for my garden is not going the best, but it is coming along. I live in Colorado, and right now it is still way too cold at the time I'm filming this, which is April 15th. Yeah, way too cold still for most of my plants to go outside, but I'll throw a little picture on screen right now. They are looking beautiful. They are growing wonderfully tall and big, and the marigold is very huge. One of my plants is starting to bloom, which I don't know what that is, honestly. None of the plants that I planted other than the marigold should be blooming, and no one else is blooming right now other than that one specific plant. So I'm wondering if I got like another plant, but the leaves and the growth of it look the same as like a lot of my other plants in the area. So I don't really know what's going on right there, but it's fine. They're growing great. That's what matters though, right? Next thing, I messed up. So as I mentioned in the very first episode, Shame of Our Past, I think I mentioned it. I am doing a lot of testing this year because when I first posted, I was like, OMG, college, I must go. And I took all these AP classes, mostly to appease others. So I took all these classes and it went okay. Honestly, don't know why I did them. If I could do high school over again, I would not be doing that. I would do lots of not AP classes. I would do like, well, I could do some, but not as many as I did because I took a lot of unnecessary classes because I didn't even take the test. But this year, since I was like, oh, I should go to college, I decided to take all the tests. And now, in a couple weeks, no, in like 3 weeks, in the May season, I have to do like 10 days worth of testing, which is not going to be fun. I think I'll have to do like 8 days of testing out of the full 10 because that's like all the credits I took. But still, one of them's AP drawing, which probably won't really feel like a test. It'll just be like a lot of copy and pasting. It'll probably just be a little stressful, but it's fine. So that's a little stressful because I got maybe a month. Nope, I got less than a month to prepare because testing starts on the 10th, I believe. And yeah, I have like a month to go and to like refresh on old AP topics and like learn some stuff because I'm taking AP stats right now and it just does not work for my brain. I'm much more of like the algebra type rather than like this weird English type, and like it's so much work to like get one answer for one problem, and like I can't even imagine doing the test for that because that's so much work. And like I think it's like an hour and a half, 2-hour test. I think it's an hour and a half for the first section and then another hour and a half for the next section, and that seems just horrible, and I'm not ready, and I have to do that for like 8 days in a row, 5 days in a row, and then another like 4 days probably, which honestly is my fault and my choice, but I thought, hey, I should go to college, but that's not happening. Upside, sideways side, prom, that's this weekend. Most of the schools in my area are doing, and then like last week, a lot of schools had their last week. Mine and a few others are having it this week, and I don't know if there's any next week. There probably will be because it's prom season. but I have a little outfit planned out. Maybe I'll put a little doodle of what it's gonna look like, because I will look ugly. Or you could probably just find my Instagram, because I don't think I have it that disconnected from where I'm at right now. So if you find that, drop a like and a follow. But onto other AP stuff, we have AP drawing right now. Not going well. I cannot. It is just not going. I finished like one project, and we're on like the third or fourth one of this semester, and I just need to crank some out. I've had some ideas, but it's just like not sticking. So I gotta crank those out before the coming weeks, which I took a few days off of work because I just need a little extra time. So that'll be a nice little work boost, hopefully, and I'll hopefully pump out a piece or two in like my 4 days straight that I just have to chill. We just got off a spring break though, and I didn't really do much then, so who knows. The break was really well needed though. Oh, and there was like I'm a senior, so when the school took the PSAT and the SAT, I got those days off, and then there was Friday, but I didn't go Friday because I got a free 4-day weekend. So I was not going to waste that, and just enjoyed my time to rest. Which, as you can tell from all my videos, I'm a very tired person. Which, let's just have a little snap party for me not going another like 5 months without posting. Just a month, which I need to post more, but lack of motivation and creativity and dying. Yeah. What else does one talk about? Portfolio. I need to do that because I really want to get into a art job. Like, hopefully after summer. My plan is to kind of do like my own training arc in the summer, because I don't really like the heat. So my dream and goal is not to go outside and play and have fun in the summer. It's to hope that I don't die of heat stroke. That's my goal. So I'm going to use that time to crunch in some work and crunch in some artwork. So that's what I'm going to hope for. Maybe I'll try to make that into a series if I can get the motivation to do that. Me and my friend have a little pact going where hopefully we will make one completely rendered piece in a week or two. I think we did every 2 weeks, but we'll see how that pans out, and maybe we can get more in, which would honestly be great. And then I need to figure out, like, completely narrow down what kind of art job I really want, because part of me wants to do concept, but I don't know if my, like, I don't think I have the loose, like, kind of loose style that could go with that, and, like, the kind of workflow. So ideally I'd want to go into, like, promotional art, or, like, I really would like to do splash work, but I need to practice my effect art, which I want to hopefully do over the summer, and probably a little bit of now, which I'm probably going to be posting another video soon of, I have this piece that I'm working on right now, which I'll throw a little work in progress up on screen right now, and that's going okay. I got the sketch and stuff ready. I just need to, it's probably also going to be like an effect work and a rendering practice, so that'll be cool. And yeah, like, what else is there to, oh, let's talk TV shows. I've been rewatching this kind of old-ish anime, not really, called Bakuman, which is from the same creators as Death Note and Platinum End, if you like that one. Let me know your thoughts on it, because I didn't really like it. I thought it was a pretty cool idea, but the ending just did not sit well with me. Like, it was fine, but it felt like just like a lot of build up for like it to just like all crash down, which I guess was part of the meaning of the story. Side tangent. But Bakuman came before Platinum End and after Death Note. So the two authors, the artist Takeshi Obata and the writer Sugumi Oba, they were like the dream duo after the success of Death Note, and they made Bakuman, which, if you haven't watched it or read it, it's about to middle schoolers, like I think they're 8th graders, dreaming to become mangaka, which is just manga artists. That was scary. That's my timer for my teeth strips. So I'll leave after as soon as this is done. But it's about them just going for their dreams, and it's very inspiring. Very inspiring. Just throw it on. Popped out a little page. I'll put that on screen too. Looks pretty good so far. In the next video, it'll probably be done. I hope so. Because it's not that there's not that much left for it, but I just gotta I might scan it in and do some effects on it. Yeah, and hold on, it's in a different tab. What am I watching? Oh yeah, I'm rewatching My Hero Academia, which is pretty fun actually. The Twitter side of it's kind of crazy because I went in to like when it was the war arc. Spoilers, by the way. The war arc, and everyone was complaining about the blue sky, which I am a agreeer on, because we're not asking for like a gray sky, we're asking for just like a neon blue sky, which is fine, you know. Like, look at Fortnite, they got like a nice dark sky, which I'm completely okay with, and which would be great. But My Hero, despite like the darker tone right now, is still like very bright, so that's interesting. But I'm rewatching it from the beginning, and I binged like a season a day. I watched season 1 in a day, and then I watched season 2 in like 2 days, and I'm starting season 3 right now. And it just really brings me back to middle school, like very much simpler days of just sitting with your friends and just like seeing this new fun show. Like, it's great. It's a great little thing. The writing, simple, effective, and fun. And yeah. Oh, right now, the clips might not be aligned, but I also drew a little doodle of Sukuna versus Maharaga, which a couple weeks ago, the Blu-ray version of it came out, and it looks so good. Like, when they were like, when Mappa came out and was like, guys, yeah, we ate this up, but this is not all that's left. We didn't get to finish it. Like, what else could you add to that? And they added, like, I think it was like 3 or 4 extra minutes of animation that were just like completely new in the Blu-ray, and it looks so good. It looks so good. And like the scene of Sukuna like faking a slash, which, okay, spoilers also for the manga right now, the JJK manga, which I'll probably make a video about because I just need to talk about the current state of things and my ideas, we'll say. We learned that he doesn't need to move to activate his slashes, which we thought was like his restriction before. Like, we understood like after the beginning of the fight with Gojo that hand signs were a thing that are kind of important, and so we're like, oh, he probably needs slashes he needs to move his hands or show some sort of physical movement to activate his slashes, which would have been a good restriction, because, you know, there could have been some form of immobilization, or the prison realm could come back, which is not possible because I'm assuming that got left at the bottom of the Mariana Trench, I believe. But then we learned, oh, he doesn't need to do that, which made me think about this new one, where not all of the movements are in the manga, but he's actively moving. As like, I'm assuming probably a fake out, because I doubt Sukuna would make himself, like, his technique so open, so I guarantee that he would have some sort of, what is it called? Like, some sort of misdirection of what his technique and how it works is. So that makes sense. But that's just funny to me, because in the fight with Maharaga, he's just like, he did a fake out slice, which is so funny because he didn't have to do either of the slices. Like, he did one boom, and then he did the fake out, and then the boom, and again. And then we learned he doesn't have to do either of them. He's just playing, which is even funnier because he does all that stuff and he's just playing around. Like, he didn't have to do any of that. He could have just been standing there and letting it hit, which is fire. Go Sukuna. I'll never forget you for as long as I live. Such a good job. But yeah, that's all I have to talk about, I think. First, I want to make it past the little 10-minute mark, but rambling central. So I hope all you guys have an amazing day. And my next video, I'm hoping, what did I save for my last one? I think I was just going to talk about my art and my AP drawing, which I'll probably have to do because I need an excuse to work on it. So yeah, that'll be the next video, hopefully. Or it'll be that painting I mentioned earlier. We'll see which one gets finished first. Probably the painting, Loki. But I should finish my AP drawing first. Oh, and a portfolio. I need to make a portfolio that's like good. So I'll probably do that too. Do like a little walkthrough series. That'd be a good series, like making my portfolio. Because then I can also use this channel as like a little portfolio, like a little drop-in. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good, amazing day and or night. And that's me for the day. Dogo out.